So here they come, heading into an atmosphere that will test the nerve of the best and the most experienced. The last time the two sides met in the league was over 6 months ago at Main Road. Rovers led the second division then, but a goal by Wayne Biggins won it for City. Biggins' first goal for the club. It was Blackburn's first defeat of the season. Well, this is their side today, a defence which accommodates the return of Colin Hendry after a 3-match suspension. 3 in midfield, Nicky Reed, who knows Manchester City better than most, John Miller and Scott Sellers. And up front, Howard Gale, Andy Kennedy and Simon Garner, with 48 goals between them this season. For Manchester City, Paul Cooper in goal, Gerald Taggart wearing the number 2 shirt with Paul Lake injured. Gary Megson and Neil McNabb, important influences at this stage of the season. Trevor Morley will reinforce the midfield at times in a freer role around the 2 out-and-out strikers, Wayne Biggins and David Oldfield, who's preferred today to Paul Molden. A top match with a top referee, Keith Hackett from Sheffield. Blackburn Rovers kick off. So much talking before this second division clash. The teams kept under wraps until the very last minute when the selections were revealed. Really does have the feel of a very big fixture about it. And here's Garner, almost giving Rovers the perfect start. Not just pursuing promotion, Simon Garner, but also the club goal-scoring record. He's one away from equaling it, and very nearly got that vital goal from his personal viewpoint then, inside the opening seconds. Dropped over Sellers. Chris Sully at left back for Blackburn. And maybe with his hands full today against David White, a real marauder down the Manchester right. Oldfield. And it's Biggins! And it was a clear opening too, which they worked between them, the 2 frontmen, and Wayne Biggins, who scored the goal that beat Blackburn at Main Road back in October, was face to face with Terry Geno then, and really should have scored. He played his part with the first ball in. It was delightfully returned by Oldfield's head. And a clear-cut opening went to begging for Manchester City. White. The linesman had his flag up, and it could well be a City free kick. They've taken it quickly. Lofted forward by Miller. This is Andy Kennedy. Made it just too far ahead of Reed and Gale. Mark Atkins. Intercepted by Megson. Manchester City were thinking about using Gary Megson as a sweeper in this game, but he's starting in midfield. Biggins. And it was Garner who took the ball away from McNabb, and a run on here for Kennedy. Pass Redmond, Miller in the centre. And Manchester City just got bodies there in the nick of time. Hinchcliffe, after City was really exposed then, and John Miller arriving in the middle from midfield almost forced the ball in. Well, we've had chances at both ends. Garner holding the ball for long enough to invite the foul. Here's Brian Gale. A Gale on both sides today, and they do claim that they are distantly related. Brian of Manchester City, Howard of Blackburn Rovers. Sellers initially showing good pace until he was impeded. And that could be a key duel, the nimble Scott Sellers against the teenage defender Gerald Taggart. Blackburn look to play the free kick short, and the offside flag is up. Only Oldfield up front for City at the moment. Help arriving, and good work by the signing from Luton Town. And that was a foul by Megson. It was the angle of the challenge that was always likely to impede Sellers. Andy Kennedy's useful in the air, but so too is Redmond. Oh, and Garner is in here. Kennedy in front of an open goal. He's put the ball in, and Blackburn lead, and they're off the bench in delight. Kennedy, who got 2 goals when the two clubs met in a Simod Cup tie here in December, has for the moment turned it Blackburn's way, and it was a catastrophe for Manchester City. The ball rolled free for Garner, and he kept his nerve. So too did Kennedy. Blackburn lead. The goal after 7 minutes, 7 minutes, which has been punctuated with goal-scoring opportunities, and one is taken now by the 24-year-old Scotsman Andy Kennedy. Kennedy is now offside. Garner, often selfish as he needs to be as a striker in front of goal, but he saw that Kennedy had the better opportunity there and picked him out. Reed, Garner took it away from Redmond. He's got no help, Simon Garner. He might not need it. And Manchester City were left trailing again as Blackburn swept the length of the field. Terrific servant for Blackburn down the years. Took the shot when he felt they were catching him, and it flew into the crowd. Kennedy wants help. Howard Gale provides it. It's hit the post. It's Garner. 2-0. And amidst the pressure of a promotion chase, Simon Garner has achieved a personal milestone. He's equalled the club goal-scoring record, which stood with Tommy Briggs, 140. After 13 minutes, Manchester City being swept aside here, they trailed 2-0. And the home support really revelling in this. That finally came off Atkins. Well, they lost Chris Price at the end of last season, but Atkins has taken over that right-back slot with great success and even scored the goals that Price was contributing as well. Reed, first to it is Garner. Sellers, Kennedy's onside. City exposed again. Cooper's come, and Kennedy showed the ball to him. And it should have been 3. But all the organisation for Manchester City at the back has evaporated. Here's White. Pass Mail. Biggins has gone to the near post. Morley can't keep it in. But Paul Cooper possibly kept Manchester City in the match when he read it well and was quick off his line. It was a poor touch there from Kennedy, and Cooper was able to boot it away downfield. Morley, well read by Hendry. Sellers, who's been the architect of Blackburn's first half performance. Oh, and Redmond and Gale. A catastrophe that Garner hasn't taken full advantage of. And if ever you wanted a moment to sum up Manchester City in this first half, it was that. Complete confusion between the two centre-backs, and Hinchcliffe was able to bail them out. And Garner frustrated again. If it stays at 2-0, it could easily have been 4 or 5. Miller, and Cooper grasps it before Atkins. But look at this. Well, Gale and Redmond won't want to see it again. Garner probably neither as well, because it was a great chance for him. Cooper actually took some of the pace off the ball to allow Hinchcliffe to get across and save City right on the line. Gale. Megson's right in there. And some of Blackburn's good work could be wiped out here unless they're vigilant in the few seconds that remain before the half-time whistle. Hinchcliffe. Mail. Safely done. Megson. Just been one or two promising moments from David White down the Manchester City right-hand side. But the one chance they'll reflect on missing before Blackburn scored, which came the way of Wayne Biggins. But after that, it's been a disastrous first half for Manchester City. A terrific first half for Blackburn Rovers. The goals from Kennedy and Garner in the first 13 minutes. But City will wonder in particular about the way it slipped away from them with the nature of the first goal they conceded. They seem to have plenty of players back to deal with the free kick, but their defending from then on was slipshod indeed. Although Redmond won the first ball, it was given away here, and then White played it back and played it straight to Garner. Garner clearly then onside, and Kennedy had a formality to open the scoring. So at half-time at Ewood Park, it's Blackburn Rovers 2, Manchester City 0.
To be out of Manchester City side now. I mean, Blackburn have been so good in the first half. They've so overrun them at the back. Gale and Redmond have been pulled all over the shop and been run ragged. And Garner and Kennedy had two great chances to have put the game out of sight. I just hope they don't get crucified for that at the end, because I just still feel that if Manchester City get a goal, they can be back in it. As badly as they've done, as overrun as they've been in the first half, I still believe that if they do get a goal early in the second half, they can be back in the game.
Manchester City still in the game, but only just. And Blackburn possibly in a position where they might live to regret the misses after they'd gone 2-0 in front. But very good value for the current scoreline. Garner. And it's Garner again. Off the line, and the linesman flag isn't up. Garner has peeled away, believing that he scored, but the goal hasn't been given. And City have another reprieve. The linesman was right on the line on the far side, but Garner was absolutely certain, or was it wishful thinking? And it didn't look on the replay as though the whole of the ball had crossed the line. Sully. Sellers kept it in. There wasn't any doubt about that. Gale hooks it straight back to Sully. Sully. Taggart was using a hand-off rugby style. 10 minutes in the second half, and there hasn't been much change in the overall pattern. Gale, the flag is up. Hendry, as ever, joining in a forward role whenever possible. Manchester City are going to make a substitution. Paul Mulden comes from the substitutes bench, not for the first time this season, to replace Wayne Biggins. Mulden has nothing to prove to the City fans, but still something, it seems, to manager Mel Machin. Mail with the free kick. Garner. Sellers. Now White. Mulden. Can he ignite a recovery for Manchester City? Sellers. Brian Gale. They've had so many problems from the harassing of Garner and Kennedy, as well as from the thoughtful prompting from Scott Sellers in midfield. But Blackburn have conceded space here to Morley. Megson takes over. Oldfield got a little too tight then, and that was particularly disappointing to Hinchcliffe. Mail. And suddenly Blackburn catch the Manchester City disease. The play has been stopped, with the linesman flagging because the ball had crossed the line on the far side. And there haven't been many worrying moments for Blackburn. There was possibly one just a few seconds ago. Mail. Mulden. Blackburn still needing a third goal for insurance. They've got a free kick. Push on Howard Gale by Trevor Morley. Atkins. Oh, and it was just beyond Kennedy. Into that soft centre of Manchester City's defending again. And Paul Cooper, at the moment, must be wondering what he's let himself in for. Ghana. White. Molden making up the ground and injecting certainly some urgency into City's front running. Trying to prey on any Blackburn nerves. Molden, sliced away by Mail. There's hardly been a spell in the match where you could say Manchester City really have been on top. But they're beginning to show signs of getting their act together now. Not before time. Molden, he's turned well, and that's the hardest save that Geno's had to make. And they were close here. Molden turned so quickly. Geno had his angles covered. Blackburn, though, still having to defend their own penalty area. Molden. Oh, he's done well, Geno! And it's off the line from Morley by Hendry. At a time where Manchester City are gasping for a touch of good fortune around the Blackburn goal, there was an opportunity there to really change the course of the game. Ghana just happy to get it forward, and Howard Gale wasn't too pleased, but they were all pleased, the Blackburn players, with Hendry here. Morley didn't hit it as hard as he would have liked, and Hendry was able to make the save. Gale's header to Hinchcliffe, but Howard Gale has stepped in quickly. It's played towards Ghana, and he's still got it away from Taggart. A great moment for a great servant of Blackburn Rovers Football Club. He's rewritten the history books, and he's certainly won a vital match here. There can be no way back for City now. The salutes are for Simon Ghana. Again, Manchester City will look with disgust at the way they defended here. Ghana kept going and belted it past Cooper. 3-0. "16 minutes left. 3-0. City were bubbling, but Ghana may have burst those bubbles. He's certainly made it a very special afternoon in his own career, and that was a perfect angle on a splendid goal. Gale. Ghana. Oh, that's brilliant. Wonderful hat-trick. Simon Ghana. A superlative display. It's turning into an exhibition from Ghana. 2 left in his wake there, and the shot sped in off the post. Well, Ghana, as with all goal scorers, a little concerned that he wasn't top scorer for Blackburn this season. Howard Gale was leading him going into this match, 19-18. Well, Ghana has 21 in all competitions now this season. And he took Manchester City on his own here, on a day when they've looked vulnerable, and he's really contributed hugely to that. Sellers, as Miller got in the way of Redmond. Kennedy. Now Blackburn going to get a fifth. And Cooper makes sure that they don't, at least for the moment. Fine ball, Hinchcliffe to White. McNabb. Molden. Blackburn players were queuing up to take advantage of City's disarray here. You can see Garner closest to the camera, but it was Miller going in towards the near post who was hoping to grab what would be his first league goal. He'll have to go on waiting. Blackburn greedy for more. Sellers, they might get it from Kennedy. Garner has a hat-trick. Kennedy's had enough chances to have three to his name. And although it's a weary defence Blackburn are facing now, it was an admirable pass from Sellers. Beautifully weighted. Cooper came off his line and blocked well. And catches well too. Easy, easy is the cry, and it has been, in truth, for the most part, for Blackburn Rovers. Sellers. Back to him from Garner. It's exhibition stuff now. Oh, and it's offside too. Well, it's been a very eventful week for Blackburn Rovers. Plans for a new pitch here and more development of the stadium. And a new page in the history books as well for Simon Garner. A hat-trick in a famous victory. And he made the other goal for Kennedy. A 4-0 thrashing of Manchester City to trouble the waters that were looking calm enough for them to sail back into the First Division. Realism says that Rovers' own most likely route is still through the playoffs, but promotion pressures do produce strange results, and really we've had one here.
Simon, you've got the match ball all autographed already. That must be a very special souvenir for you.
It was today, but wasn't too bothered about getting the match ball. It was just after the second goal today.
Because that was the one that broke the record. You've been waiting for a long time. You've been here a long time.
I have, yes. I think it's 12 years now. I've been waiting about 6 or 7 weeks now to score 2 goals, and I thought I'd dry it up, but to get the second one today was something special.
Can you put into words your feeling for Blackburn Rovers over the time you've spent here?
Yes, I've enjoyed every minute I've been here. Like, it's 12 years now, like I said, and I've enjoyed every minute. I've always been happy at the club, and I'm quite happy to go and play for them.
There must have been times when you've wondered whether First Division clubs would come for you with your goal record.
I wondered a few years ago, but I was just happy to keep scoring goals and playing for the club. If someone's going to come for you, they'll come and buy you. So I was just quite happy to keep playing for Blackburn.
Well, now you're in the record books, and we can show you the goal that actually broke the record. Your second today,
yes,
and Rovers' third.
So I remember the ball went across to Elwood, and he tried to play it across to me, but he knocked it a bit too far, but I just nipped in and pinched it off the fullback. Just whacked it with the outside of my boot into the far post. I enjoyed that one.
Because you thought you'd scored earlier in the half, hadn't you? You'd peeled away, but our replay showed that it didn't really cross the line.
I knew it hadn't crossed the line as well. No, I just turned away. I didn't think it had crossed the line, but you have to appeal. You never know. Sometimes the referee gives it.
And then you were on a hat-trick, of course.
Yes, I was, yes. It's a long time since I've got one of them as well. I think Mark played it in, and as he played it to me, I just looked up and the defence started to run out, I think it was, so I just thought I'd turn it straight away. They all tried to tighten me down, that was it, yes, I just turned them well there. That was a good turn. Long time since I've done that, eh? Oh, I hit it well. Just in off the post. Funnily enough, I always seem to score against Paul Cooper when he plays here.